Well, an early opportunity for the Brisbane Roar, and it flashes just past Michael Weir's far post for the man we spoke about in pre-game, Henry Hoare, and that is a great opportunity early.
He's really fashioned that well, hasn't he, Henry Hoare? You can see exactly what he's trying to do. Gets his half a yard, but Newcastle need to make sure they're defending those situations on the front foot.
Now Newcastle in better attacking territory. A low ball from Brendan O'Neill. Thurgate on the turn, and it's just over the bar. Just wide of Jordan Holmes as well, but Thurgate with a turn and shot from the edge of the area, showing what he can do.
That's right, and played in by his fellow defensive midfielder, if you like. They play together in midfield, Brendan O'Neill and Thurgate.
Look at them all lined up. What can Jay O'Shea do? It comes off one of his own players. Michael Weir was at full stretch. Trewin with the second ball in. It's headed just over the bar. So close for Shepovich.
Well, there's the first action, the free kick. And we see it whipped back in by Trewin. Fantastic ball. They seem to be finding him quite comfortably.
O'Shea's been so busy on the edge of the area now. Henry Hoare turns and shoots, and Henry Hoare nestles it in. Michael Weir's right hand upright. Brisbane have dominated, and Brisbane have got the goal they deserve. The home side leads 1-0.
Well, we said they were tightening the screws. They've now hammered the nail. Henry Hoare with a wonderful turn on the edge of the box and an even better finish. As we see the ball played into him on the Harvey Norman replay. Great first touch on the turn to set himself up. And that is a wonderful finish, nestling inside that bottom near post corner of the Newcastle goal. Look at that. Takes great lesson for all young players, Clint. Taking the touch on the turn, ball never stops, and he knows exactly what he's doing with his second touch. Fantastic finish.
For the Brisbane Roar, Jay O'Shea's outswinger. It's low, and it's headed over the bar by Dane Ingham. In fact, Tom Aldred gets their head on it.
Yeah, all the corners so far. Gee, what an opportunity that was early on for Brisbane Roar.
And now Neville still going. Scott Neville will have an opportunity. Michael Weir palms it away. Jenkinson with a follow-up. Two big chances for Brisbane.
Well, it was Newcastle who came out on the front foot, but Brisbane Roar have put them back in their corner. In the last 60 seconds, there's a strike from Scott Neville. Certainly packed some gunpowder behind it.
Fair enough. Courtney Perkins is an adequate replacement. Henry Hoare goes to ground under the challenge of Matt Yerman, telling him to get up. I think it was outside the area. Chris Griffith-Jones maybe having a look. And now Courtney Perkins, the substitute. He did everything but score. It just scuffed across the face of goal as Henry Hoare remains on the ground.
Well, that would have been a way to put your name up in lights, and I think VAR may just have another look at this. That's just outside the box for mine from Matty Yerman.
Courtney Perkins from the byline. The header was on for Shepovich. Newcastle desperately defending. Chris Griffith-Jones is having a look at this one again, Mossy.
No, I don't see enough in that.
It's going to be a penalty. Jay O'Shea for 5 goals in 5 games. He makes no mistake into the bottom corner. Brisbane Roar on their way, 2-0.
Wonderful finish, Jay O'Shea, and you can see what it means to him. And there was a little bit of afters there with Michael Weir as well, following the gamesmanship from the Newcastle goalkeeper, trying to put Jay O'Shea off. But that doesn't worry the Irishman one bit. This is a wonderful finish.
Brisbane have eclipsed their XG. Sotirio from long range, and Jordan Holmes does well. He was almost caught flat-footed, but he recovered well and ended up holding onto it as well. And now the opportunity from long range for Dane Ingham, just over the bar. Holmes was at full strength. At stretch. That would have been a cracker. Daniel Stein's in the end. Miento Cutting back into the middle again, and Michael Weir comes out. He can't control it, and Shkepovic, I fancy, has his first goal in Brisbane colours. Shane Skinner says yes. Shkepovic celebrates, and Brisbane go 3 up. Michael Weir couldn't control it, and Shkepovic takes full advantage.
Well, that is a brave, brave striker's goal. Michael Weir gets hands on it first, but lets it fall into the path of Shkepovic, who then just pokes it home.
This one, a famous home victory, 3 in a row on their home soil for the Brisbane Roar. It finishes Brisbane 3, Newcastle 0.